Hello everyone and welcome back to the Keep Productive YouTube channel. My name is Francesco and in today's feature we're diving into the brand new TickTick 5.0 update. We're going to be talking about the brand new habit tracker and also diving into a few other updates. So without further ado guys, let's jump into today's feature. So as you can imagine guys, I've been checking out the beta this weekend and it will release sometime this week. So whenever this video is up, naturally it will be out and available on iOS and Android. Now I will include the release notes below so that you guys can find everything you need to know. But let's dive into the iOS edition of TickTick 5.0. So as you can imagine, it is available in the App Store now, and as you can see here, this is the TickTick iOS application. Now, of course, we've got the tasks area, the calendar area, and the reason why I wanted to highlight this is because soon we'll be adding a habit tracker here. So the way that you access the brand new habit tracker is by going to this settings cog and hitting the tab bar. Now, this is an area where you can essentially click on and click off certain experiences at the bottom part of your TickTick application. So you can see there is a new area called Habits. And if I highlighted this one, what happens is if I go back out, you can see a brand new area has been added. Now, I actually don't like the icon they've designed for this because it sort of looks like a scheduler more than it does a habit tracker. But then again, I don't really know what a habit tracker app logo should look like. But of course, that's just a minor detail from my end. So if you click into it, you can see that I experimented it with the other day. Essentially, what you can do from here is start adding your habits, and it's really easy to do so. So all you need to do is press the plus button in the bottom right hand corner. And of course, you've got a range of options. You've got this gallery that they've pre-created for you. For example, like drink water, eat breakfast, early to bed, quit snacks, exercise, for example. But if I wanted to just manually create one, I'd click create new habit. Now what you can do straight away is you can title it. So for example, let's say I wanted it for a run. So I maybe just want to run 3 kilometers, which is a nice distance run. And you can choose one of the icons that they've got. And there's quite a range of icons. So for example, I'm just going to click the running one for quite obvious reasons. Now you can write a little message to yourself to keep yourself motivated. For example, get out and do it. I don't know. Maybe you just wanted to, maybe it's something that, like, for example, you could say, you're doing this for a good cause, or, you know, the marathon is only in March, I don't know. And once you click done, as you can see, there's not too much detail in this habit tracker. You're not able to add, for example, whether it's a weekly timer or whether it's a monthly timer. It's pretty much daily habits. So if I click into the run 3 kilometers, a very simple screen appears. Literally, you have done it or you haven't. And you can go up to the top right hand corner and actually edit this if you wanted to. So for example, if you wanted to share it, modify it, you can delete it from there. And you can even archive it as well if you find suitable. So for example, let's say in this case, I've done the 3 kilometer run. You can see that it's officially checked in for today and it's given me a total check-ins. It gives me data like longest streak and current streak, as well as what month I've done it to. So naturally this data will build up. So you can see here that I've obviously ticked off 2 during the day. What I quite liked is if you go to the plus and you choose one of the ones that they pre-selected. So for example, read, I'm going to select that one. So for example, the reading one is they've got a pre-created graphic for you here. So for example, a chapter, and I just scroll across and it comes up with this lovely animation that appears. So of course you get a small animation, but with some of the ones that they pre-create with you, I highly recommend that you do it. I mean, I really like the meditation one, but obviously I'm not able to recreate that. But let's recreate that actually. Let's go to meditate again down here and let's tick that one off. So you can see here a really nice animation for each one that you do. So that's one of the many bonuses of using the habit tracker. Of course, this is now available inside of the iOS and Android application, which makes it even better. Now, just a note, I will put on screen whether this is included in premium or not. I've checked with the team, so I don't know as of yet, but I'll know by the time of the posting of this video. So, of course, whether it is in the free plan or the premium plan, or whether there are any limits, they should appear on screen. So TickTick, all in all, the 5.0 updates looks quite exciting. What I particularly like is the tab bar, because now you can start adding your own experiences. For example, you can switch on and off certain experiences that you want to see and that you don't want to see. So for example, if I want to see a calendar view or a search or have even the settings appear at the bottom, I can now do that. And it's very similar to the likes of Amazin Marvin. Now this application really is starting to remind me of Things 3 or Sorted 3, but it definitely is a really attractive application if you're looking for a great to-do list application. Now, just before we go, guys, a big thank you to Missive for sponsoring this month here on the Keep Productive YouTube channel. You can check out Missive below. It's an email collaboration tool that teams are using to draft emails, assign certain support emails and tickets to each other, and it's a really powerful application. Using it as my solo email for the last 3 months, and I'd highly recommend it. So do check it out below. Big thank you to those guys for sponsoring. Anyway, guys, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and do comment below with some of your thoughts on TickTick. It'd be honestly great to hear. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I will see you guys in a future video. Cheers.